sports fans. Everybody's doing well. I see a lot of comments. I think these are from people just sort of like commenting before the stream started, if I'm correct. So welcome to Izzy Cards and Dewey Thacker. We should see a fair amount of folks coming on board here. Take a look at the latest. What's going on, Reaper? At hotcardboard.com. We've got some kind of new old items. 88 tops. FASC from a sealed case boxes. We've got 89 OPG hockey from a sealed case. I was actually quite late to get this up, but I put all of my like 2020 basketball stuff up just in time for Anthony Edwards to disappear from the scene. But I tell you what I'm most excited about potentially getting into is Pop Century. I got a couple boxes of these in like a week or so ago, and I've never opened any, but I've always wanted to. I feel like it's sort of my favorite kind of thing, kind of product, where you get just, you know, random celebrity autos. Maybe a huge name, maybe a bunch of nobodies, but I don't know, four I think. Yeah, 4 autos per box. Dex 22, we can see what we got for hockey. Is probably not a whole lot. I do have, wow. Do I seriously not have hockey? Over here. Wow. I'm gonna figure that one out while we can search for hockey. And yeah, not much comes up, but I do have quite a few things that are not listed. Nothing too crazy. I bought like 3 cases of 21 leaf metal, or not leaf metal, but I forget what it is, skybox metal or something like that. Blaster boxes, just because they were so cheap, I couldn't resist. But yeah, pretty sad state of affairs with the hockey stuff. I definitely gotta get more up there. Elite Extra Edition for 2023. I don't think I've opened any of that ever, so that might be fun. And all that 2020 basketball stuff is coming up here. Man, I really gotta get stuff on my fucking website, you guys. Because I do not have much up there. And I have a lot of things in stock. Interesting, I wonder what 2018 Prism basketball blasters are going for these days. Let's check out below and see what they have them for. $229.95. So time for a price check on aisle 6. So go find these. All right, so $279.99 is what I had them at. $229.95 is the going rate. So let's drop those to $219. so if anybody wants to go Luke hunting, now's the time. For our waiting activity, I have something in mind. First of all, I'm gonna clean up here. So you guys have not seen it yet, but I've been sorting through my Hall of Famers for some content that is not yet public. And I have some remaining sorting to do for. I wish I could zoom out here, but cannot. So you're just gonna have to sort of imagine. You can see more on the screen than is actually there. Bob Feller. Jeff Morris. Robin Yount. Kayline. Cabrera is not in the Hall of Fame yet. Matthews, Bob Gibson. I know I got a bunch of him. Christy Mathewson. Did I have one of him? No, I don't think so. Johnny Mize. Larry Walker. Very recent inductee into the Hall of Fame. David Ortiz. Also a very recent inductee. Punch Rodriguez. Do I see him? Mike Piazza. If you guys like kind of like Hall of Fame cards, stay tuned on the channel because there's a couple videos coming that will focus on these kind of cards. Scott Rowland, one of the most recent Hall of Famers. Bruce Sutter. Vladdy, where did I just put Vladdy? There he is. Jack Morris. Steve Carlton. Biggio. How many Biggios? I can't remember. There's a lot of Hall of Famers, guys. Edgar Martinez, don't have any of him out. Charlie Fox. Get some of these guys out of here. Ichiro, not in. I put my Ichiros in here because his chances of making the Hall are very high. There's Dawson right behind me. Robin Yount. Bob Gibson. Piazza. Al Kayline. Jim Palmer. God, there's so many. Stargell. So you're probably wondering where are the other Hall of Famers like Mantle and Jeter and Mays and stuff like that. Well, I sorted all those out the other day on a video that I will be posting here, probably my next video. I swear I had Paul Molitor out here already. Oh, I do see I have Jack Morris have a hankering to purchase something to be opened on this very stream. I put my Lubrox. Thought I had Lubrox out, but Covey is off the table, you guys. We'll start, Joe. Yes, if you order something you want it open, just leave a note in the comments so I can confirm that you want it opened. Otherwise, I will not open it and I will send it to you unopened. Yeah, and then hopefully we can just kind of do customer orders here for the remainder of the vid. Always fun. And by the way, if you got your eye on something on my site, hotcardboard.com, and you think it is priced higher than either David Adams or Blowout Cards, don't be shy. Let me know. I will adjust that so I will beat their pricing on anything I have in stock. Okay, I know it. There's Carl Yastrzemski. John Smoltz. I feel like I actually pulled out his cards yesterday, but the other day. Maybe there's a couple left. Ortiz. Mel Ott. Gosh, so many Hall of Famers, you guys. I'm drowning in Hall of Famers right now. Harold Baines. Where does he go? There he is. Yastrzemski. I keep losing him. Where the frick? It's driving me bonkers. Okay, there's one up there, but I feel like there's another one actually somewhere else. Well, alright. McCovey. Ty Cobb. Pretty big namer right there. Eckersley. Where is the Ekman? I know I put an Eckersley out here. Will not leave until I find it. Gosh, there's just too many. Just there he is, way over there. Piazza, Glavin, Musina is our first Musina. Oh God, there's so many. Like 100 players out here right now. Ty Cobb up here. Warren Spahn. Shit. Is that Yastrzemski? Yeah. Musina. Where did I just have Musina? There he is. Ortiz. Trammell. Oh man. This is driving me nuts a little bit. Musina. Larry Walker is around here somewhere. There he is. Ortiz. A couple moderns that snuck their way in here. Yastrzemski. Glavin. Edgar Martinez. Where did you go? Edgar Martinez. There you are. Jiro. A ton of Jiros coming up. If I recall correct. Thurman Munson. There you go. Robin Yount. Jiro. Pull that out. Okay, threw a bunch right there. I just got maybe 100 cards or so left. Pedro. First Pedro. Oh, P. Rose. Maybe someday. Probably not, though. Andre Dawson. Stargell go? Oh, man. I should have done this some other way. This is effing impossible. Oh, Travis, you have no idea, man. I'm so excited for basketball. Although I have to say, I'll probably be. Oh, there's, by the way, Steve Carlton over here. I'll probably be like super depressed if they lose game one. Or, quite frankly, if they just kind of play poorly, I'll be depressed. I feel like they're very, what's the word? I don't know, they have swings where they're brilliant and swings where they're awful. Boy, that took me half an hour to find that effing Stargell pile. Horn Spawn, I feel like there it is. Covey. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how long the break is before the finals in basketball. They don't really do that in baseball. It's only like a 3-day break, I feel like, for baseball between like the end of this, the last CS series and the World Series. And in basketball, it was, I think, like 6 days. Brock. Orlou Brock. Covey. Dawson. There, Yastrzemski. There, Jim Cat. The first one is Drysdale. First Drysdale. Is Drysdale in Hall of Fame? Jesus, I don't even know. Apparently I thought he was at some time. Killebrew. Kovacs. Usual. Robin Yount. Ty Cobb. Jim Palmer. Molitor. Roberto Alomar. Bob Gibson. Yastrzemski. Covey. Stargell, now I know where he is. Okay, I'm starting to memorize here. Steve Carlton. Jim Palmer. Usual. Palmer. Stargell. Think. Thanks, Jose. I love you too. Alright, last stack. And then we're gonna open some cards. Brock, thanks again. To Easy Cards for kicking us off here. Oops, I put Brock up there. Confused the two Cardinals here. Bob Gibson goes there. Brock's over here. Sandy Koufax over here. Andre Dawson. Kovacs. Molitor. Where'd you go? Covey. Cobb. Where's Brian? No, sir. Ty Cobb. Pedro. Oh boy, where'd you go, Pedro? You were one of the last ones. There you are. Killebrew. There you go. Kovacs. Robin Yount. Killebrew. Just put you there. Carlton. Duke Snider. Where did you go? I feel like that's only the second Duke Snider. Or maybe it's the first. Good golly, Miss Molly. I don't know. Looks like the first here. Eckersley. Vlad Guerrero. There you are. Trammell. Where did you go? There you are. Ortiz. Kovacs. Christie. Second Christie. If I can find first one. There he is. Out here, nope. Speaker, first Speaker, Bob Feller. God, this is insane. Second Bob Feller. No Kershaw. No Molina. Kovacs we got. Thanks, Dewey. What's up, Tom? Good to see you. One of our channel favorites. Oh man, Robinson was. I had him in yesterday's stacks. asks, is retail boxes with Wemby worth investing, or do you think it's overproduced? Great question. You know, I personally am investing a fair bit into 2023 basketball. Shit, I dropped a card. But really, I'm sticking with stuff that I got at, retail prices like MSRP. I feel if you can get pretty much any 2023 basketball, like the decent products like Select and Prism and so forth, if you can get any of the products that have Wemby rookies at MSRP, I think you're going to be fine. If you are paying markups for retail and possibly also for hobby, I think you're going to run into more risk, but I mean, ultimately, if Wemby does as well, his whole career as he did his first year and possibly improve slightly each year as is most likely, subject to injury risk, I think he's going to be a real, I think 2023 basketball products are going to be a pretty solid investment. I think that stuff's definitely got a pretty decent chance to go up. The other thing you have going for you now is that, the market is absolute dumpster fire right now. Everything is going down, down, down. Guys like, Judge and Soto, who are just lighting teams on fire with their bats, are like, holding steady. So as I've said on the blowout discussion forums, like not tanking is the new skyrocketing in sports cards. So if your guys kind of maintain their value, like Luka Doncic or something, you're doing better than every other card, every other player, because every other player is just dropping precipitously in value. That's not like 100% accurate, but it's sort of the MO, the modus operandi that I think I operate under. So there's my answer, I guess, to your 2023 basketball products question. Okay, let me check out the order from Izzy. And if you are... Somehow I knew it was going to be a Bowman Blaster. Those are like the most... that must be the most like sort of popular thing that I get ordered. Alright, let me go grab these items. I was just remembering that these Bowman 2024 Bowman Blasters have been pretty dang hot out of this case that I got. I think we've opened like 6 or 7 boxes, pulled 3 autos and like 4 or 5 numbered cards. So that's pretty insane. This should be fun too. 82 tops, baseball, looking for Cal Ripken Jr. rookies in there. Wow, that's loud. Sorry, folks. Turn that down a little bit. So I don't know how long we'll be streaming tonight. I'm happy to do as many orders as come in, but if we don't have too many orders, then I might just kind of wrap this up. since the beginning of the season. I think that like it was basically just elbow inflammation or arm, maybe rotator cuff inflammation, and so he was just kind of resting and rehabbing. What's going on, Aiden? You got to imagine that the Yankees will be very glad to have him back, especially if they can avoid any major injuries in the rotation, which, knock on wood, like, this has got to be the first year that the Yankees haven't had like one or two major pieces of their rotation like go on the IL in the first 2 months of the season. Like, that almost never happens. So kudos to whoever the trainer this year is, because the Yankees really have not had too many injury issues, and that's just a real rare thing. I mean, even if they had a ton from here on out, they'd still be probably doing way better than average. All right, Everson Perea, rookie card. He's one of the better Yankee outfield prospects. Hasn't really. He's had a kind of a cup of coffee in the bigs, but hasn't really done anything yet. But could have more opportunities. Isaiah Drake coming up. Ryan Burrows, Xavier Isaac, Jared Cern. I feel like there's a number of Yankee first Bowmans in this product that I have not heard of. Number 20 prospect in the Yankees organization. Okay, first back down. No, I haven't seen none about Chapman. That's kind of crazy. I thought the guy was totally washed, as most Yankee fans did when he left this team, but, had a pretty solid year last year. And if he's throwing, 104 again, I feel like he hasn't done in a while. Henry Davis rookie card, former number 1 draft pick Marco Luciano. Good rookie right there. Pete Armstrong's a pretty solid rookie, second year. Corbin Carroll. Blaze Jordan, top 100 prospects. Jose Rodriguez. I feel like the Yankees really need to pick up some quality relievers before the trade deadline, which, by the way, is not like coming up pretty dang soon. I think that's the end of June. Because I don't know. I don't trust their bullpen at all. Even though, like, ironically, they have one of the best bullpens in the game right now by statistics. Jason Dominguez rookie. So there's another injured Yankee that he's been doing his rehab stint in the minor leagues for like the last couple of weeks, and he's actually doing just fine. I mean, it's not hitting great for average, but he's hit a few home runs, and seems to be back to normal. I believe that he had was it like Tommy John surgery or something that he had? I feel like, yeah, it was. Kind of strange for a position player to have Tommy John surgery, but if you're an outfielder, you do need your arm, so you will have to get that if you tear that UCL. Colson Montgomery, Gabriel Gonzalez, Yoelen Cespedes, Head, Luis Guanipa. I was looking at my my sort of channel statistics yesterday, and like I looked at like the top, the top videos, by view count over the last, I think, year, and like I think that like 4 of the top 5 and like something like 6 or 7 of the top 10 were all live streams. Isn't that crazy? So they by far have the most views. I don't know. I think it's just something about the way the live streams are, like sort of shown to viewers or to subscribers, after the live stream is over, and then it gets just published to, in recorded form to the channel. I think they must like kind of really push those recorded live streams onto people. That's you all. Means they get more views, I guess, than your average pre-recorded video. So I'm like, oh gee whiz, maybe I should just be doing lots of live streams. You guys may recall, like something like, I don't know, half a year ago or something, I did don't think it was quite that long ago. Maybe it was like 3-4 months ago. I did like all live streams for like a month or 3/4 of a month. So I can definitely crank them out. Some of those were kind of short. Homer Bush Jr. Wow, I didn't know Homer Bush had a son. So there's a top rookie there, George Lombard Jr. is one of the top names in this product. And as a Yankee fan, I, of course, got to sleeve him up. 6th rank prospect. Best defender in the organization by MLB Pipeline. I don't like 0 home runs, but that's only 45 at bats. But I don't know. He looks very like skinny, kind of lanky. I wonder how tall is he? 6'3". Alright, so he's not one of those like mega giants like O'Neal Cruz. But yeah, you know, offense or defense first prospects are no one's favorite. Levy says, what do you think about Angel Hernandez retiring? Yeah, I mean, I'm all in favor. I tell you what, though, I am a huge... Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Good to see you. Get those headphones on and relax while you get some work done. I'm a huge proponent of a computerized strike zone. Just, you know, get the equipment. It should be very simple, quite frankly, to get the equipment. You just install like whatever 6 lasers, you know, to create the zone, and boom, that's it. You know, with, you know, absolute certainty, what every pitch is a strike. Now, it gets a little murky because theoretically the strike zone is based on the player, right? So it's like if it's their knees to their whatever letters or something. So, you know, that has to be figured out. But although it's funny because, you know, basically for the last 5 years, the umpires have just sort of ignored the fact that Aaron Judge is like 8'9" and pitches that are like at his freaking shins are not gonna like ever be hit by anybody his size. And then they call him strikes for some strange reason. I don't know why they give him like more, you know, low balls for strikes than any other player on earth when it's harder for him to hit those things than any other player. It's just, it's obscene. But I don't know, my view is that, and even if you just had like one strike zone, frankly, for everybody, like you just averaged the height of every player in the bigs, and then you just made the strike zone based on that. So then, you know, like super short guys like Altuve would get effed. But I still think they would all just, you know, they would learn what they have to be able to hit and what they, you know, can reliably let go for a ball given their height and what the zone is. So it's like they have, what's most important for me in the strike zone is predictability. You know, because if you go up there and the frickin' strike zone is different in your third at bat than your first, it's like, what are we doing? You're not rewarding hitters for anything. You're just making baseball a completely random game. It's just insane. Like, is there any other sport that has that level of subjectivity? I mean, you could argue that basketball has that level of subjectivity because of, you know, what constitutes a foul, and that, you know, there may be some truth to that, but I feel like fouls are, you know, a relatively minimal part of the game. Maybe not, but you know, that's something that's always going to be pretty subjective. Strike zone does not have to be subjective. So, I don't know. I'm just sick of umpires calling balls and strikes. It's just always a effing nightmare. Young Kiel Fernandez, and it makes it so frustrating to think of a player like Juan Soto, who has, boy, look at that guy, what a weird facial expression. To be a player like Juan Soto who has such a great eye, cool Jackson Holiday there, such a great eye, such a great sense of what's, you know, the zone is, but it you know, you might as well throw it away. It doesn't matter, because it's not up to you. It's not up to an objective standard. It's up to the, I mean, I guess arguably it is theoretically tied to an objective standard, but Again, if the umpire is calling low balls, strikes one day, then, your ability to determine whether or not a ball in the low part of the zone is a strike or a ball is irrelevant. And that's just stupid. We should be rewarding players who have this skill set of being able to detect when a ball is going to be in the strike zone. And right now we don't. And it's crazy because that's a very valuable, very rare skill. Alright, let's do this back 82 tops. Thanks again, Izzy. Let's oh, we got a Hall of Famer right off the bat there. Unfortunately, it's got the gum stain. Gum damage, not too bad there. Kind of some powder scratched out the back there. Alright, let's do it. There's our sticker. Alright, so one Hall of Famer down, Steve Carlton. Again, get the wax stain on the front, but other than that, actually pretty sharp card. It's like really nicely centered. Corners look sharp. Steve McCaddy, Gary Allenson, so we're getting pretty solid centering, and that's the most important thing, I think. Bake McBride, Bill Gullickson, Paul Mirabella, Mark Clear, Dennis Leonard is our sticker, Rick Cerrone, Enrique Romo, Jim Essien, never heard of him. Oh man, back in the day that would have been a nice card. Tommaso Garcia, I think that was like a second-year card. He was 81 tops, one of those 3-player rookie cards. Another in action, we got Al Oliver, Steve Nicosia, and Harry Spellman. So unfortunately, no Ripken in there, and just the one Hall of Famer in Steve Carlton. But that was super fun to see those cards. And these are not the cheapest packs. $20 a pop is what I've got them up for. So a little bit cheaper than a blaster, but a lot more history in those packs than a blaster. So there is that. All right, now we're nice and clean. It's funny, that shows up as like super bright, but it's actually quite dull in real life. Well, I guess that's what we got for orders right now. Alright, Tom Embry says, I got my degree. Thank you, Izzy. We'll get those shipped out to you. I got my degree in sports management. And one of my classes, the assignment was to create a fictional product, service, or tech. I did my project on a tech that recognizes strike zone. Oh, very good. And that was 2001. So, we gotta have crazy, like, alien technology since then. That's 23 years ago. So, absolutely, Jeff. I would love to crack a Bowman blaster for you, my friend. Yeah, anybody else? We're doing basically, breaking whatever people want to order tonight. I don't think there's anything that I am itching to open myself. I did, well, actually, yeah, maybe I will go grab something. I don't know. I got a package in today that I ordered of a case of 2023 Topps Archives. I was thinking to myself, I really like Topps Archives as a set. It's got a lot of nostalgia value because it's all old Topps cards, designs. It's usually got a very solid checklist because it comes out relatively late in the year, so you're going to get all the rookies that were in, Topps Flagship Series 1, 2, and Update. So like 2018, Archives has Otani, it has Acuna, it has Torres, it has everybody you'd want out of the 2018 rookie class. So it's good for that. And I was noticing, I looked at like sort of the price of, like 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022 Topps Archives boxes, sealed boxes, and it seems like they all appreciated fairly significantly from the price that they started at, which is generally around like $105, $110 per box. So I said to myself, well, this seems like a good investment if you believe that the rookie class for a particular year is solid, and you can get, you can purchase your boxes or your case in my case, at roughly the kind of starting price for the product. So I've been a big fan of 2023. It's got, Volpe rookies. It's got Gunnar Henderson, who's having a great year, rookies, and it's got tons of other pretty solid rookies. Corbin Carroll's in there too, but he's kind of having an off year. So I feel like it's a good class, and I just am sort of, I don't know, I'm constantly looking for, when I like a class, what products do I want to buy of that, year's class? Because, I don't know, I used to just buy, every Bowman product that came out when, there was like sanity in the pricing of that stuff. But now the sanity is gone, and you're very likely to lose money on Bowman if you buy it and hold it, hoping that, the unopened stuff will go up. I mean, it certainly can if there's a major star in it, but it's very likely to go down, mostly because Bowman products start at such a high price now that there's usually only one direction to go. Used to be able to get like a case of Bowman for $1,300, or less before about 2020 or so, or really before about 2021. And then after basically from 2021 onward, they started cranking the price of boxes up to like $200, so 12 bucks case, $2,400. Very difficult to make your money unless someone really blows up, but that's about one out of maybe every 4 years. Alright, Travis Ferguson says, are you going to open any 2018 Prism basketball if the Mavs win the finals in celebration? Well, that's a good question. I might open some 2018 Prism basketball before the series is over. But yeah, actually, truth be told, I'll probably not open Prism. I have a lot of 2018 basketball, and there are definitely products in my inventory that I would be more likely to want to open than Prism. Prism's pretty high dollar, and I don't think the upside is all that great. You get some big cards, but they're rarer. I'd rather open something that has a greater likelihood of giving you maybe some sort of like minimally valuable but still cool parallels of like Luka rookie cards, like Chronicles. It's a great example. I've opened a lot of Chronicles and had a great time doing it. Do I have any UFC stuff? I think I just have one item that you can see. Which is the, wait a minute. Okay. I guess I don't have one item up. I do have one item in stock. It's just apparently not on my site right now, so let me go and change the stock level on that. So you will be able to see it, my friend. It may not be anything that you want, but I would like to. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I actually had it in stock, but I didn't change a setting so that it appeared on the website, so now I have done that. So if we go and reload, it should be appearing. Yeah, there it is. So there's a 2022 Select H2, also known as Hybrid. I on that. Make sure I got competitive pricing for y'all. So let's do that. Let's see. So they got. Oh, they don't have the. They don't have the format that we're looking for. They just have the regular hobbies. That's super annoying. Why do they not have it here either? Well, gee whiz. Tricksteel City. If they don't have it, then I'm just gonna brag about being the only. Yeah, I don't know. So, who the hell knows? Well, hobby boxes are $2.94. So the H2 is at 65 is probably roughly correct. 2 autos, 1 mem. These come with like no guaranteed hits. But they got the discos, parallels. So there you go. That's the only UFC I have. Unfortunately, I generally am not very flush on UFC stuff, so it's hard to find stuff to open up. All right, you guys hang tight. I'm gonna grab that case of 2023 archives. I'm not sure I'm gonna open any, but I'm gonna at least open the case and show you what the boxes look like. And if Jeff David wants to order that blaster, we will get that rolling here tonight as well. And anybody else, feel free to order. All right, be back in a second. Folks, dead on the screen here. What's going on? NCS Nostalgia. I like that username. It sounds like you have like a art, an antique store or something with cool 80s stuff. But all right, Jeff David, thank you very much. I'll look out for your order if you will confirm you want it opened. Oh, I have it right there. If you will confirm that you want that opened, I will go ahead and do that for you right now. Alright, NCS Nostalgia says no copyright sounds. I have no idea what that means. You tell us, brother. I will be sure not to play any copyrighted music if that's what you mean. Anyways, I just want to show you guys, this is a 2023 Topps Archives box. So 2 on-card autographs per box, although I find that 90% of the time they're kind of like older, like guys that don't really have any value. Probably get Adley rookies in here, you got Gunner rookies in here, you got Volpe rookies in here, so so I don't know, it's a cool set, I think. is that the quality control in that product is pretty good. So, like, you're going to get probably pretty centered cards that are, not beat to hell. So they're good for grading. Logan, yeah, just that UFC, they're just that select H2 in stock. Unfortunately, I just don't have a great way to get UFC stuff. I guess I have seen a few deals on UFC things, but I don't know. I don't know the sort of products very well, so I feel a little bit nervous about buying stuff. All right, Jeff says 2 color per box and 2 autos per case, so they're like a half of a case hit. Okay. Jeff, I don't know how much those archives are. I feel like they're around like $110 maybe a box, something like that. So nothing too crazy. That's the kind of product, I'm just buying that stuff at, retail right now. So, when I do stuff like that, I just sort of let it sit on my shelf for a while and hope that one of the, rookies in there takes off, and then the value of the boxes should go up, and then I'll maybe list them. Let's make sure here, because there's a thick, well, how many packs am I supposed to have? That's my question. 4 packs per box. Sorry, we got 4 packs, so we got everything. Alright, well, this is pretty fun. I think I've only opened like 1 or 2 of these before, so many thanks, Jeff, for letting us crack into these. My favorite Major League product this year? Oh, good question. Gosh, 2024. I haven't opened a whole lot of 2024 stuff. Opened a bunch of flagship. Opened, some of this Bowman retail. There's not a ton out yet still. I've been seeing a lot about these 2023 Bowman, or not, Topps Chrome Platinum, which has like the 54 Topps design, and people really like that stuff. But I don't know, I've not been super enticed to pick some up myself. What's going on? Anand. Okay. Dan Hooker. Tiago Moises rookie card. You guys have to tell me if I hit any bangers. So this looks like a ring side, I think is what they would call it. Octagon side. I guess it's not a ring, is it? Peter Yan, Disco. So these are the discos that are, oh jeez, sorry guys. These discos are the exclusive parallels for this H2 product, Peter Ryan. And Valentina Shevchenko is our second disco. That's a premier level card. There's pack 1. Alright, Peter Yan, Max Holloway, Ilya Topuria, rookie, Yana Kunitskaya, Chuck Liddell, old school, premier level. Our first prism is Vivian Araujo. Okay. Alright. Jay Nice says Topuria is a good card. So I will dust there. Get that off there. Sleeve that. Oh boy. Okay, I think it's my last sleeve. Grab some more. years ago when soccer took off, and all of a sudden all soccer products became very expensive. Every new one that came out was hard to get, and it was, immediately 4 times, the sort of MSRP, and then it really cooled down about, I don't know, a year ago, and now every soccer product, it seems like, goes down in value after it comes out, so I just don't know what the heck to buy. Andre Munoz, well, I'll sleeve your Strickland for you. Ooh, we gotta grab glasses. Yeah, no, I'll remember my peck sleeves, just a second. Holloway, Disco, and our colored prism is Jennifer Maya. That should be numbered, number 299. All right, last pack. Maybe we can pull an auto. I don't think I've ever pulled an auto out of any of these boxes. Let's see if we have, we got another color, as Jeff predicted. Alright, there's Umar Nurmagomedov, rookie card. Kelvin Gastelum, Brandon Moreno, rookie card of Casey O'Neill. Oh, that's kind of a good one, right? I mean, not really close to his rookie year by any stretch, but a big name, at least he was. Alright, let's check this red. Alright, not a rookie, Israel Andesanya. So I presume that's to 99 as well. Yep. Alright, that's a concourse level, and the other one was a premier. So, not sure if that really matters when they're numbered to the same number, but. Alright, well, there you go. There's one H2 box of 2022 Select UFC, courtesy of our friend Jeff. Thank you very much for your order. And we have one more item for you, the hanger box of 2020 Chronicles, which I think should be pretty fun. I don't know if I've ever opened a hanger box of this stuff. I've opened a hanger pack like this. I've opened a mega box. I've opened a blaster box. Jeez, I don't know if I've opened a hobby box. I feel like I might have a long time ago, but. 7/8 of it. That's good. That in itself is a pretty big accomplishment. Hard to believe the guy's been in the league for like, what now? 5 years. Alright, looking for, you know who. Pascal Siakam. That's Anthony Edwards, by the way, so you know. There's Kyrie with the Nets. He's going to be playing with the Mavs in the NBA Finals with Luka Doncic. The rest of the Mavericks team, there's Jamal Murray, got knocked out by the Timberwolves. Alright, Damian Lillard. Along with the Blazers, LeBron James. Sadiq Bey, rookie. Ja Morant, hoping he comes back strong next year and stays the F out of trouble, and maybe the Grizzlies kind of get somewhere. That would be pretty much his only hope for hobby to redemption, I think, is if the Grizzlies make a pretty deep run in the playoffs. And he's a big part of it. Donovan Mitchell there. Jeremy Grant. Emmanuel Quickly, rookie card. Obi Toppin, a couple of former Knicks. Is Obi Toppin with what's the Indian? Is he with the Pacers? I feel like I saw him with the Pacers. Alright, ding ding ding, there you go. Anthony Edwards, rookie card. So I feel like if you had this grade and it was grade PSA 10, it would be like a, I don't know, $50 card, maybe $40 card. So, if that's true, maybe it's not. Seems like all this Chronicles stuff is a pretty solid deal because it's pretty cheap. James Wiseman. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, Jay Nice. It is pretty crazy. If only I had sold everything I owned. Back then, I could have retired, put it all in NVIDIA stock, and then, yeah, lived the good life. Saban Lee, Zion Williamson. I wonder if any of you guys are like, you know, sort of day trader, or like sort of, you know, Reddit meme stock type players, getting into like GameStop and AMC and those kind of stocks. I have never really done that. I mean, I've, you know, obviously got a portfolio of stock investments, but actually I don't think I've ever talked about this, but you know, most of my investing is in index ETFs, mutual funds, stuff like that. Pretty mundane, but you know, well-performing kinds of vehicles. And the only, geez, I'm trying to think. I think I only have two individual stocks in my portfolio. And one is Apple, which I've owned for like, you know, over 10 years, like 12 or 13 years. And yes, that is substantially appreciated stock. And then Amazon I picked up like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, something like that, because I was like, alright, Amazon's going to be in our life forever. I just got to have some. So that's up like probably 100% since I bought it. But other than those two, I don't really buy individual stocks. I've bought a handful of things over the years. One time I went a little bit into Palantir because it seemed like they had a pretty solid business, but just sort of like, I don't know, stayed the same or went down a little bit for like, I don't know, 3-4 years. I got bored of it and sold it. That's actually pretty cool. Tyrese Maxey, Panini Honors, kind of a chromium prism looking thing there. I think he did pretty well last year. Desmond Bain, also a really good player. LaMelo Ball, with the Bulls. Jaden McDaniels. Well, that Zion is a green, so we'll sleeve that up. So I gotta say, this stuff, I don't know, I've always been a fan of Chronicles. What can I tell you? As long as there's like one good rookie in the product, it's pretty solid stuff. Except I don't have any like 2021 Chronicles. I don't have any 2022 Chronicles. When they make 2023 Chronicles, I'm definitely gonna buy some because of, Wembanyama. But yeah, I don't know. It's always been one of my favorite products. I really wish I had bought like just a mountain of 2018 Chronicles baseball with the Soto, Ohtani, Acuna collection of players in there. Just so many cool cards you can get that are pretty dang valuable. Now they're certainly less valuable than a year or two ago, but all right, Jeff, I'm happy to rip what you're happy to buy. Okay, so you take your time and you get whatever you need from the site, and we'll get it rolling for you. Anybody else, feel free to let me know in the comments if you order something and you want me to open it up. Someday, somebody's gonna, maybe on my birthday, somebody's gonna pick up one of those leaf metal whatchamacallits, those celebrity autos. All right, Steven, I have your order. Can you let us know? Let me just make sure you're not already commented. What's going on, ASMR Glenn? Good to see you, brother. I don't think I have a comment from Steven, so if you, what's up? Yeah, TBH, how's the UK? If Steven, you want to let me know, I can open that, I will do that next. We wait for any additional orders to come in. I'll go grab the box on the assumption that we will hear from Steven. Alright, well, this is a 2024 Bowman Blaster, and that will be for Steven if we hear from him. If not, we'll just kind of hang out for a little bit. See what orders come in. Oh, wow, okay. Roger that, Jeff. Interesting. Now, yeah, TBH, why do you imagine they're telling people this? And, like, have they been telling people this for a while? Or is this, like, oh, wow. Jeff, you're the first person who's used my new PayPal payment capability. I just realized this because I got like an email from PayPal, like saying the payment, has come in or whatever. So thanks for that. I actually was wondering how that would work. For the longest time, I did not take PayPal payments. I just took credit cards. And a lot of people did request PayPal, but I sort of didn't really want to do it because there's sort of complications with using PayPal. But I think I've sort of figured them out. So now I can accept PayPal. All right, let me grab those things. Appreciate you letting me know. I thought you were like totally new to the channel, like completely. But you're saying you've been watching the channel, just didn't know I had a website. I guess that makes me a bad marketer. I do try to mention it, but yeah, not like beat people over the head with it. All right, folks, here we go. Lots more stuff from our friend Jeff here. So maybe we can get an auto out of these select boxes. How about that? I wonder if the stuff like those emergency, preparedness messages from the UK are like about, I don't know if they're, because I mean, you've been reading a lot about the bird flu stuff. I have no room. Maybe they're imagining that happens. People gotta have certain things on hand, like a lot of toilet paper. By the way, did that happen in the UK during like COVID-19, like the very early part of it? Did the UK run out of toilet paper because the US ran out of toilet paper, and you like could not get toilet paper at the grocery store? It was totally insane. Like I think people were hoarding it, and there was like supply chain issues. And I think there's a nice blue here on the back. I think that's upside down. Yeah. J-Bricks. Yeah, I do have more of that UFC. I have a whole case that I started with, so I know I have more boxes. If it went out of stock, I will put that back up. So let me just check real quick here. Actually, yeah, no, I think there should be plenty in stock. Yeah, there's two available still, even with the 3 purchased. So, okay, so it wasn't just the U.S. I guess where paper was out of stock. That's just kind of hilarious in hindsight. But I remember I was actually kind of worried there for a little while because I don't order toilet. I don't go through that much toilet paper, and I had a big pack from Costco from like before the pandemic started, and it started to kind of dwindle and run down, and like I was like, what if I can't get toilet paper? What the hell am I gonna do? I'd have to maybe get a bidet, something. Marlon Vera is our first disco, and we got a kind of a cool looking blue here in the background. Yeah, I remember the hand sanitizer guy. Like, I feel like that was, like, the guy got arrested or something for hoarding. Like, I don't know what law that breaks, but apparently it does, at least in some states. So, I don't know who Mozart Evloev is, but you UFC folks will tell me, I'm sure. Number 249. So, it's a rookie, so that's cool. Hopefully he's half good. I'm going to put him in a top loader here, just in case. Good to hear, Jeff. Alright, so that was one box. Let's go one pack of the first box. Another Khabib. Peter Ryan. Man, this is like the third Max Holloway we've pulled. Ilya Tupuria. Oh, that's a cool one. So it's a Connor Disco and a rookie Jack Shore are our 2 discos. Obviously both those. How many tops, loaders, and sleeves do I have? I have a crap ton of top loaders. I actually just ordered 2 cases because I was kind of thinking of putting a ton of cards into top loaders. Sometimes I have random urges like that. I have a lot of top loaders. And sleeves, I actually have not that many of the kind that I use, which are these are the kind I use pretty much for everything these days because I just love them so much. They have the edges kind of clipped, so you can get cards in real easy. They're just, they're high quality. They're a premium product as far as sleeves go anyways. So I just love these things. I actually need to order another case or 2 or 3 of those because I'm still on the first case I ever bought of them, which was like, I don't know, half a year ago or more. So they've lasted me. I sell them too as well as use them, so they're not going super fast, but I do want to make sure I have some in stock. Alright, I'm going to go back and find that Topuria and sleeve, since it's a rookie. Can I raise the camera? Do you mean like this a little bit or something else? Sean Strickland. Didn't we sleeve him before? I don't know. Well, an extra sleeve here or there. Never hurt anybody. Alright, you should be able to. By the way, good to see you, J Mart. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well down in Florida there. Okay, I mean, I can see everything you guys are seeing, and I know that I've been maybe not holding them in the right place, but I'll try to do that. Hopefully you guys are getting a clear view now. Alright, so this is a silver, or a prism. Cynthia Calvillo. Okay, and last pack. I'm kind of holding these up higher when I open them, but when I'm going through the cards, I get them in the screen here. K-Smart says, I saw you had a couple of Tristan McKenzie's in one of your recent videos. Yeah, I remember those. I was going to say I'd be part if you had any more of him somewhere else. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I do. I can go look. Actually, so I actually talked about this on a video that I have not posted yet, and I just mentioned that I've recently, decided to just start taking PayPal payments both on my hotcardboard.com site, but also if I'm doing like a live stream, and somebody just wants to buy like a single or whatever, then I can just say, okay, if I want to sell this Mark Coleman, I know it's not mine, but if it was, and somebody said, oh, I want to pay you $3 for it, I'd be, okay, cool, it's $3, and then, $3 to ship it, so $6. Can you PayPal that to me? And then I'll give you my PayPal address, which is just PayPal@hotcardboard.com. And then, you can put a comment in there that says, like, what cards you ordered in case you want to be sure, but I would sort of try to track it myself, too. Anyways, opens up some more options, because before, if I had anything go through my hotcardboard.com site, like it charges a standard shipping cost to every order under a certain amount. So if I wanted to sell a single card, it would add like a $7.99 shipping charge, which is too much. So having the PayPal is going to allow me to do stuff, and I'm gonna do some videos where I kind of go through a bunch of cards that people can buy, and they say, okay, I want that one, that one, that one. I'll just make little stacks for people, tell you the amount, and you can PayPal it to me, and I'll send them out. Francis Naganu is our red to 99, not a rookie. It's sleeved, of course. Okay, there you go. There's one box down of UFC. Second order from Jeff. Let's get that second UFC box and we'll get into the Chronicles. Alright, and I think we're still waiting on Steven to see if he wants his Bowman blaster opened. If not, I'm just going to ship that out. guys. So a friend of mine is he's a dealer, you know, because a part-time dealer. He used to have a shop in town. And he's actually having a card sale tomorrow in town. I'm going to go to that and buy a bunch of junk wax that I have no business buying. But he does get like modern products too. I should talk to him about like doing some trades, because I have a lot of, you know, valuable, you know, like 2018 baseball products or 2018 basketball products for that matter, that have appreciated a lot. They have a lot of value, but I paid fairly little for them, so I could trade him that stuff for like modern UFC stuff if he has any, and then, you know, sort of expand my my range of inventory that way. So that's something I could do to kind of help my cause. Because I do get a fair amount of requests for UFC stuff, and I always have a kind of a bad, you know, a bad answer for people, which is that I just don't seem to get much of it. Is that his real hair? That's insane. Mirab Divalishvili. Matthias Nicolau. Penny Kienzad is our first disco. And Surreal Gain. Premier Disco. Alright, Anderson Silva. Vivian, we got another blue. Araho. Shivkat. Kamanov. Rachmanov. Jesus Christ. Rachmanov, yeah, Rachmanov, okay. Raphael Fiziev. Rookie. Ricky Simon. Premier. Alright, we got a second blue. It's a rookie. Bam. Alonzo Minifield. Number to 49, I believe. Yep, 49. Two more packs to go. Silver Prism coming up. I really love an auto Darren Till. Stipe Miocic. Movsar Evloev. Rookie. We got him before. Grant Dawson. Patty Pimblett. That guy looks like an old school dude, but it might just be his hair. Doesn't really say. And our silver is Rich Franklin. Alright, last pack for this box. Okay, we got a red. Tom Aspinall. Rafael Dozanos. Shamil Gumzatov. Penny Kienzad. Shamil Gazmatov. Disco, and a red is Valentina Shevchenko. I get the sense that there's not many like women fighters in this set, at least, that have a ton of value, so that's probably not the best name. We might have struck out on that box. Alright, there you go. Actually third box overall of UFC Select H2 for our friend Jeff, who has supplied much of the entertainment for this stream. And we appreciate it. Alright, now we're going to get into these So isn't 2020 the rookie year of Tyrese Halliburton, who also is kind of a, budding star from the 2020 class? Not quite Anthony Edwards level, but still one of the better rookies of the last 3-4 years. There's Jason Tatum, also playing in the finals. Patrick Williams, Ben Simmons. What's going on with Ben Simmons right now? Is he dead, or because he got traded by the Brooklyn Nets to somebody, but I can't remember who, and I feel like he never actually played. Obi Toppin, Zach LaVine, James Wiseman. I kind of feel like Ben Simmons. I feel like he was like a bad influence on Kyrie Irving, because they were both on the Nets, and they both are kind of head cases. And I feel like you put them together, and they're just like twice as bad on the mental stuff. And you get Kyrie out of there and over to the Mavs, and it took a year or two, but I feel like Luka's a good influence on him. I feel like the rest of the team is. I feel like Jason Kidd is a good influence on him. I mean, he's like a Hall of Fame point guard. So, and he's really like sort of a player's kind of coach. Sort of coaches from the player's perspective, and I feel like that's probably good for Kyrie. So I feel like the switch away from Ben Simmons and towards a positive bench, positive roster. There's Tyrese Halliburton, rookie card indeed. Of a team like the Mavericks is like huge for Kyrie, but that's just me armchair psychologizing and coaching. Another Tyrese. 2 Tyrese rookies. Precious Achua, Jayshawn Tate. We've pulled a lot of Cole Anthonys. I don't know what he's up to these days, but he was pretty good there for a couple years. Russell Westbrook Green. Jordan Nwora, is that what that is? Not heard of him. Sadiq Bey Crusade. Obi Toppin. Rookie Xavier Tillman. Peyton Pritchard, and a green Facundo Campazzo. Alright, second box. So we got some nice UFC banter going on in the comments. Good to see, folks. Good to see. Kevin Durant. There you go, Anthony Edwards, rookie. Gordon Hayward, Peyton Pritchard, Giannis. Jayshawn Tate, James Harden, Emmanuel Quickly, De'Aaron Fox, Jordan Nwora, I can't say it. Nwora, okay, Jordan Nwora, Denny Avdia, another, Anthony Edwards, this time Luminance. These are all looking pretty sharp out of the pack here, so some grading potential for sure. Jaden McDaniels, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron, Patrick Williams, Doncic. Obi. Bunch of these classics. Right in a row here. Desmond Bain. Oh, there we go. Third Anthony Edwards rookie. They're flying out of this box. I'm hoping for some of those chromium Anthony Edwards. Those tend to be the more valuable ones. Nikola Green. Ja Morant Green. I'll sleeve him up. Why not? Alright, Giannis Phoenix. Pretty sweet looking card there. It's funny, those guys are teammates now, right? What happened to the Bucks this year? Jayshawn Tate. Isaac Okoro on our green is Emmanuel quickly. So let's open for Anthony Green. Alright, well that was fun. Bunch of Anthony Edwards rookies. Pretty sweet, I would say. So that's all going to Jeff. And I don't think we have anything else in the queue. I see Steven has emailed to say to open his blaster, so fantastic. Glad I caught that in my email. I don't know why I didn't see that earlier, but alright, we'll get to Steven's blaster, and it might be our last thing. Happy to open more if anybody wants to order, but I don't want to pressure anybody, so, if this is all we got, then that's perfectly fine. We've been at this for, wow, hour 38 minutes. Time flies when you're having fun, guys. And you're always having fun when you're opening sports cards, I feel. So sometimes I can't believe how long the streams have been going on. It's like you look up, it's 3 hours. I will say though, I would like to get some sleep, and also tonight, or today, I think, was the launch of the newest, the first 2 episodes of the newest live-action Star Wars series, The Acolyte. I've watched the first 10 minutes of it, and I'm excited, guys. I love I love The Mandalorian. I love, all of the live-action Star Wars stuff. I would just eat that stuff with a spoon. And it's been a while since we've had, actually not too long, but it's been long enough since we've had a current series, and I've been stoked for The Acolyte because I think it's actually going to be an awesome one. And I actually, okay, G Bricks ordered another UFC box, excellent. Man, I remember he was like a good prospect. I was gonna say, what I really felt like, even the first 5 minutes of the Acolyte show, I was like, oh man, I want to buy the Acolyte cards right now. Start pulling all these characters out of it. Verdugo with the Yankees. Jordan Lawler is our Rookie of the Year favorite insert. Yohandy Morales. Luke Keyshaw. Jack Hurley. Brooks Bannon. Colson Montgomery. So, y'all, if you have Disney Plus, you gotta go watch The Acolyte. Alright, wow, we're gonna crack through that whole case, you guys, which is fantastic. Fantastic. I had a lot of those boxes left. I didn't realize that I looked in the case to go fish some out. I think it's probably showing out of order, or out of stock right now on the site, because I think I had 5 or 6 boxes up at the beginning. Roderick Arias is a good name, but I have more than that, so yeah, we really got to get an auto, don't we? An auto. Adolis Garcia. Yamamoto. Josh Young. Was he the Rookie of the Year last year? catcher of the Yankees for the future, but right now he's kind of the backup. Ellie rookie. It's kind of nice. I'll sleeve him. Xavier Isaac, Tony Ruiz, Yoelan Cespedes, Sabine Spalos. Alright, Christopher Morel, Gunnar Anderson, so that is a second year Gunnar. Shohei Cunha out for the year. Yikes. Major bummer. Cal Manzardo, Luke Adams, Enrique Bradfield. Sorry if I'm catching these off the screen here. Brock Wilkin. Last pack we should have a lunar parallel. Green and gold, love it. Judge, holy crap, he's having a year. Oh, there's our lunar. It's going to be Marcelo Mayer, actually a pretty solid name there. I feel like he's in the big leagues right now, but I might be wrong. I know he's been up at some point in the past year. Alright, there you go. There's a box for Steven. Thank you much for your order. Thanks for getting in touch by email. We'll ship that out to you. No problemo. Alright, let me check. Okay. Alright, I think J-Bricks is next in line, but I'm going to grab Jeffrey's stuff too. Okay, cool. Be right back, folks. Alright. J-Bricks, do you want the one on the left or the right? Left or right? You will pick, and then whichever one you don't pick goes to Jeff. Alright, J-Bricks wants the right. Boom. This will be for Jeff. Boom. Okay. Here we go. For J-Bricks. Eddie K, good to hear from you. I'm not really planning to list those archives boxes, although I kind of wanted just to open one if somebody wants to buy one, but I'd basically be selling them for what I paid for them, which I can't remember how much that was. I keep saying like about $110, if memory serves. But if you look at what they sell for it on David Adams right now, that's what I paid, because that's where I got them from. G-Bricks. Alright, Jeff, you got the one you wanted then. That's good, because if like a major card comes out of one of these, then, you know, the one on the right. Then bad stuff. Islam, Makachev, Neil Magny, Dricus Duplessis. Alright, Lerone Murphy, Octagon Side, Rafael Dos Anjos, and Tom Aspinall, rookie premier. I think I'm gonna sleeve kind of rookie parallels, or rookie, not SPs, but more rare variations. Second pack for J Brooks. Alright, Mudeari Sue. Michelle Watterson. Juliana Pena. Charles Oliveira. Premier Daniel Rodriguez. And keep getting the ladies. Rookie Manon Fioro is our red 299. So that's one of the colors that we should be getting. One of the two that we should be getting out of the box here. Gotta stop showing the back card because it's like usually the parallel. Carol Rosa. Patty Pimblett rookie card. Holly Holm, once upon a time a big name. Henry Seudo. Oh, that's a nice one. I think, right, Tom Aspinall, just the base concourse level. And Derek Brunson. These are silver. Alright, let's pull that Aspinall auto right here. I'm not going to show you the back. Looks like a silver is going to be our final parallel. Paul Craig. Aljamain Sterling. Alexander Volkanovsky. Rich Franklin. Premier John Jones. And Alexander Volkanovsky is our silver parallel on the back there. So, alright. Thank you, Jay Bricks. Appreciate you, brother. Now we got the fourth and final box, I think, for Jeff, who has unleashed a bevy of UFC content on us this evening, which is pretty fun, and I'm sure appreciated by the many people who are collectors of UFC stuff that don't get to see a whole lot of it on this channel. So you've certainly inspired me to maybe think about trying to find some more UFC things. Thank you to Jay Bricks. Alright, let's do it. Okay, just a silver on the back there. Shavkat Rakhmonov. Rafael Afiziev. Another Tom Aspinall. Just a base concourse. Rafael Dos Anjos. Cyril Gain and Carol Rosa. Silver Prism. Concourse. Second pack. Going in. Okay, I didn't look at that this time, but I showed it to you. Shamil Gamzatov. Penny Kianzad. Till. That is a octagon side. Brandon Marino. A disco rookie Paul Craig. And disco Charles Oliveira Premier. Okay, so we have opened 2 packs and got no colors, so we should have 1 color in each pack here. No color there. Interesting. Huh. Did we get a color? I don't think we did. Huh. What's the deal? What's the deal, guys? Paul Craig. Aljamain Sterling. Rich Franklin. I feel like this set has a pretty small set checklist because we've seen quite a few doubles. Islam Makhachev. Well, there you go. Aspinall Premier. And we got a Peter Yan octagon side disco. So, all right, last pack. I would hope we would get at least 1 color. Maybe they're gonna give us an auto because they didn't give us 2 colors. Huh. I don't see any color. I see a silver and I see a disco. Neil Magny. Dracus Duplessis. Anderson Silva. Vivian Araujo. Henry Cejudo. And Charles Oliveira Silver Premier. Man, what's the deal? Did they really hose us twice? Man, sorry about that, David. I mean, Jeff. David. Gosh. I wonder. I don't know. I don't know why that would be. Man, that sucks. What does it say on the box? It just says 6 prism parallels per box. It's like they're not guaranteeing anything, but it seems like 9 times out of 10 you're getting 2 colors. So they just hosed. Man, that sucks. Well, I hate to go out like that. Jeez. See what we can pull from these hanger boxes. Do a little better. Just open these both at the same time here when I get the box opener. Alright, here we go. Looking for Anthony Edwards once again. Jeff, do you have I see you're ordering basketball in addition to USC. Do you have a favorite basketball player, or do you PC? Who do you PC in basketball? I wonder. Malachi Flynn. Zion. Alright, good to see you, Dewey. James Harden. Facundo, LaMelo, rookie, James Wiseman. Prism update, I think is what they call these. It's like, same design as Prism from 2020. But it's guys that were, on different teams or not in the regular Prism set, and they put them in as cards in this Chronicles set, but I don't think there's anybody good from this year in that Prism subset. Oh, PC Luca, very nice. Very nice. Bradley Beal. Tyler Hero. I will go probably take a look at my Lucas and see what I may want to sweeten the pot with, as we like to say here. Josh Green, R.J. Hampton, Kira Lewis, Sadiq Bey, Facundo. Oh, Bryce Harper. Man, do I have any Bryce Harpers? I don't really have any, decent Bryce Harpers. I have pulled a 1/1 auto Bryce Harper from a box of, what the hell was that? It was like Topps Pro Debut, I think, or something. It's like some, prospect product. I think that's what it was, yeah, Pro Debut. Desmond Bain, Precious Achua, Green, Denny Avdia. Wow, did we not get a single Edwards out of these two? Man, getting skunked. We are getting skunked. Alright, I'm going to be right back, folks. Eddie, that was you who got that Harper. All right. Jeff, you get to pick one of these rookies. I picked these because they're all from 2018 Chronicles, which I was just talking about, and which you ordered a lot of 2020 Chronicles. So I thought let's take a walk down memory lane and get some 2018 Chronicles action going. So these are all cards I pulled myself from Chronicles, probably retail stuff, and sent in for grading. They all graded 9. I'm sure I was shooting for 10s on these, but yeah, these are pretty cool looking cards, I gotta say. So, Jeff, if you want to let me know which one of these you'd like, I'll slip it in your order for you. I feel like these are probably, I don't know, like $50, $60 cards right now as 9s. This one's probably the least expensive. I feel like maybe that's the most valuable. That's maybe the second most. That would be my guess. Because this one's chromium. This one just looks cool because it's got like the rainbow finish. So yeah. Let me know, Jeff, and I'll. Phoenix. That's a good choice, I think. Nice chromium card there. Alright, we'll slip that in the order. Cleaning up Panini's mess for them. As I want to do. Alright, see what time it is. Wow, we've been at it for 2 hours. I mean, that's a good time to kind of wrap things up, is it not? So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up there, and yeah, tomorrow I might be streaming again tomorrow because I should have some time in the evening. So yeah, I'll try to announce in advance if I'm gonna do that, so y'all can prepare. And then, oh man, tomorrow is the Mavs Celtics playoff finals game, so I'll probably have that on in the corner. Maybe do some ASMR commentating, but I can't show you the video, obviously. So I'll just kind of keep you posted on what's happening. But all right, well, special shout out to Jeff, J Bricks, Steven, and Izzy for giving us some awesome content to go through. That was super fun. And yeah, Eddie, I think by tomorrow, if I'm going to stream tomorrow, I will probably try to put at least one archives box up so someone can allow us to open that. And that should be pretty awesome, actually, to open up. So yeah, we'll see what we get to tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. We will see y'all, if not in a live stream tomorrow, then with just a daily video post. So, all right, we'll catch you guys later. Have a great one.